Hello, my wonderful viewers, once again. I'm blessed to be speaking to you. Thank you so much. I respect you. I honor you. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you, sparing a time and the cost to listen to me. I've been meditating about rejection. Have you ever been rejected in life? Myself, not once, not twice, but I've been rejected many times. And I thank God so much for the times that I've been rejected, because I think I would not be who I am today if I was not rejected. Everything works out for the good, for those who love God and have been called according to His purpose. But there is this one rejection that I've remembered, and I was smiling. Let me tell you my story about this rejection. Naturally, I know myself, and my mom used to tell me this. By then, I was a proud poor person. And in this case, what do I mean? When it comes to asking lifts, to be given lifts, I am not this person who could or not always stop people. Please, can you give me a lift? I'm sorry. Can you give me a lift? I'm requesting for a lift. I've always been scared of that. I've always been scared of saying no. Someone to tell you no. So to avoid that, I could not ask for lifts. I rather walk. I'm sorry. I'll use public means to go wherever I am. But this time, it was a lesson that God wanted, I think, to teach me. I was sitting somewhere, and it was an occasion that we were going to, and I had activities that I was doing on that occasion. But of course, I didn't have a car. I don't have a car. So my colleagues see that it is I think right for me to have a lift to take me. So my colleague asks a lift for me. He asked a lift on my behalf to be taken to the event. So because my colleague had told me yes, and I was believing this colleague of mine, I went and boarded this other car. But guess what happened? This is what happened. Immediately I sat. I was comfortable because they've asked for the lift. It's not me. Then I'm sitting. Then the owners of the car come. So when the owners of the car came, she asked me, "Excuse me, who has told you to sit in this car?" Then I started babbling. So and so had told her, we are sorry. Please, can you get out of this car? There are people who came in this car that are supposed to go in it. Please, can you get out? That is how I moved out of the car, and I sat on the pavement of the building where I was. Then the voice came. The voice of God came. This sweet voice, the Holy Spirit, tells me, "Vivian, do you see what you've gone through?" I said, "Yes, sir." "Never do it to anyone when time comes for you to drive." I said, "Oh, so God, you are teaching me something?" He said, "Yes, I was teaching you." Then immediately I also asked for a request. I said, "God, yes, I've seen the pain, what it means by being rejected, being pushed out of the car because you don't have a car. So Lord, I'm asking, I'll wait. I don't know when it will happen. I don't know when that car is going to come. But Lord, I'm asking for a big car. A big car that I'll not leave anyone. Whoever stops me, even though they don't stop me, but when they have to leave, I'll take them." And you know, big things take time. So in the waiting season, I'm still so confident that when God is providing, He's going to provide for that car, because it was a training that was so painful that made me go through. So I've learned what it means by being rejected. So rejection is good. It's good. It pushes you on another level. It teaches you, and it helps you to know that there is a God who cares. When the world rejects you, God embraces you. When the people reject you, God's arms are so open to embrace and receive you. That is the pride we have in our God. So may you be rejected with all for the world. but to be loved by God. And don't worry, at the same time, and the right time, He brings the people who will accept you just the way you are. May God richly bless you. Have a blessed time. Bye-bye.